Hello everybody, this is Hadrian. Thank you for watching. Let's play some more The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. So in the last episode, I started making my way towards the far west side of Coastal Highway, and now I need to start making my way towards the far east side at some point. So I'm going to go ahead and rest here because we've only got a few hours of daylight left. I'm pretty encumbered, so I might make a stop on the way, since we're heading back towards our safe house. Might make a stop. That would just be the sensible thing to do, and drop off some stuff. You know how it goes. Let's go ahead and drink some water here. We are almost fully rested. Let's see how much rest we can get in before... Yeah, not much. Saw that coming. Alright, let's pass the time for 2 hours. Ooh, question marks. Not good. I want good weather for my trip back, please. So things have been going very, very well in Coastal Highway. It's a little bit sketchy how well they've been going, to be completely frank. It's just been really, really smooth. I've found a ton of cargo pants, of all things, which is a really rare item, but it's kind of indicative of how well the scavenging has been going overall. So I did, of course, nearly get mauled by a bear. That was fun. And now it seems like there's some weather outside, so I just need to shut up, because we know from experience in the Long Dark, the more I talk about how well things are going, the more the weather's just going to turn on blizzards and laugh in my face. Alright, let's pass the time for 1 more hour. Getting thirsty again. Let's rest for an hour. Oh crap, I have intestinal parasites. How'd that happen? That 1% chance. Damn. Alright, well, I'm going to have to take antibiotics for 10 days. 2 antibiotics. So I'm going to need to go back and get more antibiotics, because I don't have that many. I need 9 more doses, which means 18 antibiotics. Well, that's lovely. I had a 1% chance and I contracted it. That's some crap right there. So as long as I take those pills each day, my condition will not drop. But it looks like for the next series of episodes, you're gonna see me trying to ward off some parasites. Wonderful. All right, so it sounds like the weather's pretty crappy outside, which doesn't make me too thrilled. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of my food. I have some dog food on me, so what I need to do is eat that, because that's one of the heaviest cans you can carry around, as I've noted a couple of different times in the series. I'll go ahead and finish this water as well. Get rid of 1/3 of a pound or so. And then we're not that encumbered. The other question is, what else am I carrying that's so freaking heavy? Oh, it's going to do that pause thing. Probably something that needs to be addressed. This momentary load when you first boot up certain parts of the interface. Okay. Oh yeah, I can definitely harvest this stuff. I've got a pound worth of gloves on me. Yeah, we definitely need to take a pit stop at the safe house. I'm hoping I have enough antibiotics. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I've dropped off extra antibiotics more than once, but now I'm all nervous. Man, I had a 1% chance and I contracted it. You gotta be freaking kidding me. All right, let's look outside. Spend 3 minutes just talking your heads off, talking my head off, talking your ear off. Inside this fishing hut. And it's a little noisy on account of a blizzard. Alright, I guess we're going to go back inside. Let's pass the time for 2 hours. This is quite a blizzard. It's been going for, what, most of the night? There we go. Okay. Improving weather. Now we can actually head out and start doing things. I think one thing I might do... Let's see. Feels like 41 degrees. So I'm warm enough. I'm actually going to try and head up these slopes and start trying to explore some of the upper reaches of Coastal Highway at the same time as I head back towards my safe my safe zone. If I can get up these slopes. Oh, there's a snow embankment. Didn't even see it. Because everything is white. Looks like I can get up here. But yeah, I just want to start exploring the kind of off the charted, or off the, you know what I mean. Off the beaten path. Off the map. Areas that I didn't really poke my head into before in Coastal Highway. Because one thing, I've mentioned this many times in the series, I'm following a similar path to the one that I did in Season 1. So those of you who followed Season 1... Oh, hey. Oh, what? 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 And I immediately find something I had no idea existed. See? See? This right here, this is why you explore in the long dark. Cool. But yeah, I said that I would try to be more efficient since I'm following such a similar path. It's just a cabin. That's all it is. Doesn't have a special name. It's just cabin. But overall, I will still be following a very, very similar path. So, you know, any way that I can make it slightly different from time to time, I will do so. Because with Against All Odds being a seasonal series as it is, I don't want to necessarily do the same thing every time. I think of course it'll always transpire differently, but if I take the same steps every time, go to the same zones first every time, it can get a little crazy. Or actually exactly the opposite of that. It can be not crazy enough. Alright, so we're going to make our way towards this edge here. I think I saw a wolf. Yep, he's coming for me. I'm going to try and escape him. I don't want to waste a bullet. I'm not in the mood to deal with wolves right now. Is he still chasing me? Or did he run off? Huh. I think he buggered off. Gonna drink this soda to deal with some hunger and thirst issues. Well, one of the issues with exploring right now is I am kind of encumbered. So I need to be careful of that. I'm not really, really encumbered, but I am encumbered. So I'm just going to need to be mindful. Let me go down a little bit easier to see into the distance if I do. Oh, hello. Okay. Back it up. Just back it up. Back it up. We're going to go this way. Not that way. We're not going to piss off the bear. We've already tried that once and it didn't work. Channeling a little Brian Regan there, for those of you who are fans. Oh. Hey, I see a body. That's good. Alright, so the bear's on the other side of those rocks. I just need to keep moving away from those rocks, basically. We're going to go that way. Because that's the general direction in which I need to move. Hey, a rifle round! And a corpse with nothing on it. You are useless to me. Tell you what, I'm going to go back here, see what's going on. All the way off the beaten path. I mean, it feels like 44 degrees. I'm not cold right now. I'm well fed. I'm not thirsty. I want to go all the way back and see what kinds of different places I can find. And try not to get eaten by a bear. That's the danger of walking off the beaten path, is that there could be bears anywhere. As we just discovered. I'll peek my head over here real quick. I've actually never been back here. This is new to me. This is completely new territory. So there's looks like a bit of a river here. I'll follow this upward. And I think that's a bridge that I cross on the way in from Mystery Lake, if I'm not mistaken, because that waterfall looks pretty familiar. Try and keep my eye out for any possible climbing spots as well, because you know they've added a bunch of those to the core game. I'm gonna look up here. I just really want to make sure I'm not walking straight towards a bear. Actually, it appears that I can get up on top of this, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, because I don't necessarily mind the idea of putting myself back on the beaten path right now. Yep. This is the path from Mystery Lake. So we just walked our way up to that. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back down here. Since we walk faster going downhill, and so much of that was an uphill walk, I'm going to keep going one of those other directions. I'm going to keep going off the beaten path a little bit. I don't want to... I changed my mind. I don't want to return to the safe space that quickly. Feeling a bit more confident than that. Watch me get attacked on all sides by wolves right after I say that. How long have we survived, by the way? I said I would try and do a better job about keeping track of that. All right, so just over 26 days. Pretty good. Yeah, this is the... I recognize this. This is one of the areas... There's a path on top of those logs, and it loops around. So I know exactly where I am right now. I'm on the outside of that path. So yeah, actually, I'm kind of near areas where I've already been right now, which is cool. You know, just getting some perspective, but it's frustrating because I want to see new things. All right, I'm not going to walk that way because that's going to put me very much back on the beaten path. Back where things are familiar. Gonna try and walk the high ground here because it'll help me see. See, there's that bear. He's still walking this way. Like he's got a very long patrol route as far as. He walked fully around the rocks that he was on. He was on the other side of those rocks to begin with, and now he's right there. There's the bear. Let's not dilly-dally. I have learned to be afraid of bears. I have been given the fear of the bear god, so to speak. Alright, we're going to go up here. We're actually moving back towards our campsite pretty quickly, which is good. Maybe I should have brought the climbing rope with me. That would have been a good thing to have. I left it back at the fishing huts. But we know where it is, and it's not that long of a walk, so we'll make do one way or the other. Let's load up our new rifle round. Make sure we're ready to shoot things. Alright. Gonna try and sneak my way onto the path here. There we go. Alright, so now we are definitely back into a space where we've already been. But as I keep heading towards the other side of coastal highway, I'm going to try and keep doing what I was just doing, because we have, as I mentioned in the previous episodes, we have a forestry lookout to find. Oh, nice. Good suspense music. So here's those circling crows over the body that I explored not too long ago. Whoa. Apparently that right there counts as a barrier. Can't walk against it. Oh, man. Gonna need to pick up some water and some, just some food from the safe house. We're starting to reach the end of our supply line, so to speak. Whoa, let me not walk off that edge. Alright, so we're back at the point at which we arrived in Mystery Lake, and we're going to walk that way immediately. We're just going to head down the road. If there was a... Actually, wait. Let's go up here. Why not? This is off the beaten path. It might help us find some additional things on the way to our campsite. We've still got some time. We've got 5 hours of daylight left. We're not cold at all. And our hunger and thirst meters are only halfway drained at the moment, so we still have some room. We can get away with some more exploration, so let's do it. Just don't want to find myself face to face with a bear. That's my main concern. Alright, so there's the road down there. There's a path up to the road, so I'm going to keep walking this way. See what happens if I kind of stick to the high ground. So we're moving, actually, in the direction that I would like to move right now. This is actually a path right here. Actually, I think there's a hut at the end of this. Let me run back this way for a bit. I feel like this could be the way to Pleasant Valley, maybe. No, but there is a hut. Oh, actually, yeah, I think it is. I think Pleasant Valley's up here. I think so. Might as well poke my head up there. Remind myself of the lay of the land. So I think there's a mine at the top of this hill that takes you to Pleasant Valley. Alright, haven't been in here yet. Gonna take a look around and see if anything worth my while has been left here. Last couple of scavenging locations have not been as good to me as some of the other ones in the series so far. Alright, so we've got a book.
Whew, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know. Quit your bitching. Alright, so there's some cedar firewood. Some gloves. I guess I'll pick up the gloves and harvest them. I mean, every little bit of cloth that I can get my hands on is worthwhile. Speaking of that, there's some more cloth right there. But I don't see anything else. Alright, let's keep moving for a bit. I'm almost positive Pleasant Valley's up that way. Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving towards the safe house. I don't want to get too distracted, but I'm almost positive that that's how you get to Pleasant Valley. I remember walking down this corner on my way back from Pleasant Valley at one point. It was late at night in Season 1. So, that's a real thing. We're going to keep going this way. See if we can catch a glimpse of the road at any point so we kind of know. Yeah, there's the road right there. And the logging camp. So we still need to move this way a good while. We're going to be moving this way for a bit before we make it back to our safe house. But that's fine. because we're knocking out some exploration along the way. I want to climb even higher, but maybe I need to do it in layers. I want to walk along this line, if you will, this level of altitude, and then climb higher, and then go across. And because Coastal Highway is definitely on a slope, so when you explore it, you're climbing up and exploring at different heights. Okay, yeah, here's some other areas that I haven't explored yet. I see some cabins. I've been here before, so it's not like the area from earlier in the episode where I had no idea what was happening, because I'd never seen that cabin. These places I have been to. But with any luck, they'll have some more supplies that I can take back to base camp. Just need to keep an eye out for anything that might eat me. Can you tell I'm super nervous about bears ever since that bear encounter? I mean, you would be too. It's a real thing. This looks like it might be a rope climbing spot. Hang on. Let me look around. Just the way the cliffs were nestled back here made it kind of seem like... Okay, there's not. There's not a rope climbing spot there. There's a body. So let's take a look at this guy. You have anything on you, buddy? No, you don't. You're useless. I feel like the last 3 or 4 corpses we found have been very light on supplies. Love the new lighting in the game. It is much easier to see. It's still dark because it's getting towards the end of the day. But I don't immediately feel compelled to light my lantern whenever I walk into these places. So I'm going to finish exploring these huts, see if I find anything of use. I think there's one more, right? No, there's 2 more. There's 2 more. Then I'll keep going that way in the next episode as we make our way back to base camp to drop off some stuff. Let's... Sorry, I'm being silly. Anything under the beds? No. Nothing at all. Oh, wait. There's some pork and beans. That's handy. Nothing? I'm going to light my lantern. I don't believe that's all there is in here. I mean, there's the wood there. I saw that. But is there nothing else? Sad day. All right. Well, so much for that. Weather's starting to look worse again, which is not good. Okay. Hey, lantern fuel. I will never complain about more lantern fuel. Let's get our lantern and refuel it. I think I have some more at the safe house as well, so that's good. Oh yeah, it's a lot more fuel. That's awesome. That's a lot better. And hey, here's another down ski jacket, which we'll harvest. Oh, and a body. Oh, and painkillers. So, dead guy. Yay. Metal container. Alright, let's take care of that jacket real quick. 2 cloth. Pretty good. Starting to get pretty thirsty, though, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. We're going to need to head back to our safe zone. Get out of this exploring mode pretty quick. But for this, in this particular moment... Oh, hang on, let me save. That's better. Well, no. I'm not going to save it until I come indoors, because that's how it works. There you go. There's a safe indicator. I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I upload new episodes and Against All Odds every day at 6 Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT -4 for those of you not in the States, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next episode.